Welcome to Watch Symposium. I'm Austin. All right, so I just got a message from my friend Danny, who's on his way to put his feet in the sand and drink some Imperial Light beers. That sounds awesome. And he was saying, I don't feel like buying a watch right now. And I thought to myself, I don't either. Sometimes I imagine going to an authorized dealer and I ask myself what I would do if I saw, for example, a 36 millimeter steel Datejust. I mean, I love Datejusts. I love steel watches. I like the smooth bezel, oyster bracelet Datejust. I think is beautiful with a blue dial. And you know what? Probably a half a year ago, I'd jump on it. I mean, why not? Because you buy it retail, and if you want to get out of it later, then you'll make a buck. So it's not that big of a deal. And this goes into the psychology of Rolex and the psychology of the dip. And up until pretty recently, everyone was under the impression that Rolex watches were going up. And in fact, I mean, I'm living proof of that because I wouldn't have bought the Sea Dweller otherwise. I thought, well, I'm going to have to get it now or never. Now or in the future and pay a lot more. And there was a lot of Rolex fever going on because prices were just going up. And what did I used to say? When's the best time to buy a Rolex watch? Yesterday, all right? That doesn't appear to be the case anymore. Look at this. This is my dream Datejust, and look at the price on that. That's 907,000 yen, which is like 6,800 USD. Now, that might be below retail. Now, it's not below retail here in Japan because it goes for 888,000 Japanese yen here. But it's close. It's close to retail. Now, does that make me want to get that watch? No. It makes me want to avoid that watch. And so I would really have to think about whether I would want that new watch at an authorized dealer if I came across it. And you know what? I got to be honest, I don't think I would pull the trigger on it. For a couple reasons. I'd probably think to myself, well, why settle for that when you might want the palm motif dial version, which is still going for a lot. But my whole point in this is that a half a year ago, I would have pulled the trigger at an authorized dealer, but now I wouldn't because I couldn't get out of that without losing some money. I mean, think about it. Somebody wore that watch, and it is a used watch. You can see some wear on the case and the bracelet, but it's a full set. It looks really good. It's a top of the line Datejust 36. And it can be had for about $100 above retail. Now, again, I wouldn't be pulling the trigger on it because it's used and I would want the AD buying experience. But my whole point is that it's so close to retail that the idea of getting that watch retail and then flipping it for a buck, what would you get for it? Not much, right? And whoever sold that watch probably didn't do very well. They probably sold it for under retail. And here it is, going slightly above retail. But again, it goes to the psychology of it because I wouldn't be buying that watch retail. I mean, it was all fun and games to buy 6 months ago a 36 millimeter Datejust, but now all of a sudden you got to think to yourself, if I get out of it, am I going to lose money? Probably. And do I really want a Datejust? I mean, if you stand to make money from selling it after you get it, who cares? Buy it, wear it, see how you feel. But I got to really think about whether I would really want a Datejust, and I don't know that I would now. So this piece right here is sort of taking the wind out of the Datejust's sails in my book. Now, of course, this is Datejusts, and when it comes to, for example, subs, I looked at the no date subs, and they're going for, about 4,000 USD over retail still, and that's the brand new top of the line no date sub. So, of course, this is just a canary in the coal mine. A lot of things have to change before you get those really desirable steel watches, but 6 months ago you wouldn't be getting this blue dial Datejust for this kind of price. And so could be a sign of things to come. But really it goes to the psychology of it, because 6 months ago I would have jumped on this if I saw it at an authorized dealer, but today, not so. I'd have to really think about whether I really do want to add a 36 millimeter steel date just. I'm not sure that I would. I really like those steel professional watches. And a lot of people are going to think the same way. They're going to be holding out. But if you get nothing out of this video, get this, that the psychology of buying is really important. And look, I mean, it's all smoke and mirrors. These watches really aren't worth what we're paying. They're just worth it because other people think they're worth it. And it looks like people are starting to think otherwise. I'm starting to think otherwise. My friend Danny's starting to think otherwise. And if you're looking to fork out money for a premium priced piece, you're going to be looking at the world and thinking, hey, if everybody's thinking otherwise, I got to think otherwise. And you know, when the fever breaks, like I said, the fever's going to break. Let me know what you think. Take care. Thanks for watching. See you next time.